Hello and welcome. The quest for well-being within home spaces and for ease of use is becoming a predominant trend. Leaders in this fragrance innovation are Scentys, who are going to highlight how we can connect fragrances to our homes. Today, Scenty is going to speak to us about who they are, what they do, and the best ways to fragrance your home. So I'm pleased to introduce Pierre, the president of Scentys, and Thibaut, the research and development manager, who will be providing insight into this forward-thinking fragrance technology.
Hello, Jessie.
Hi, Jessie.
Thank you for your introduction, and hello to our friends and colleagues of the UK Fragrance Foundations. So basically, in a nutshell, Scentys is a relatively young company, which was founded in 2004 in Paris. And we define ourselves as a scent tech company because we are mostly consisting of engineers. At the same time, we have a passion for perfumes. So we combine these two expertise of the technology and for the alliance with the perfume. We've been founded by two engineers, and we encompass between in our expertise. We are mostly known to have invented what some of us might know because we have developed some partnership with Diptyque, for example, or with Jo Malone more recently with home diffuser or car diffusers. We are known for having invented the capsules of perfume. This new technology has many advantages to conventional way of perfuming your house, which would be candles, sprays or reeds, for examples. But this technology, first of all, has a perfect restitution of the fragrance within its beads. So when we encompass your perfume in the beads, it's very faithful in the restitution, very homogeneous, and very subtle, I would say, when compared to other conventional systems. The most important one, of course, is, the consumers nowadays want bio products. And, we have no VOC, no volatile organic compounds in this technology. It is completely harmless. It is the purest way to perfume your house nowadays. Along with, of course, what we have invented, we have developed some expertise, and we have organized in 3 business units. The first one is we have over diffusers using over diffusion technology, such as nebulization, where we perfume big spaces with this technology. The second one is the experience. We have also developed new way of blotters rather than spraying a paper with a lot of pollution, and it is not very good for the beauty advisors. It's a cacophony of perfumes when you go in a shop. We have developed using still technology some new blotters with these capsules of perfume. We also help some companies to do a product launch or street marketing using our devices. And last and not least, of course, that's why we are here today, is what we call the co-development, the personalization, where we will take a brand by the hands and we will help them to develop a diffuser for the home or for the car using our technology, but at their brands with their perfumes. And that was what we have done, as I said before, with Diptyque or Jo Malone.
Amazing. So what is the best way to fragrance our home with Scentys?
First of all, I would like to say to our colleagues and marketers that there is a big opportunity at the moment. With the COVID, unfortunately, there has been a lot of people staying at home, a lot of anxiety. Yes, as we all have done across the world, and there is a high demand for these products, and there is big growth. We had some recent data. It has been growing by plus 6-7%. So it's the most buoyant category in the perfume industry. And of course, the consumers have got some new demands. We at Scentys, that we believe that the perfume, this is the vision we have, and we are here to help this vision, is that the perfume should be really in all our lives, at all time of the day. It should be part of our lives. And I think the ones we have lost the sense of smell during the COVID understand what I mean. And we believe in domotics. For example, with domotics is when you preheat your house using a Nest thermostat, which you ordered with an app, and you find your house warm when you come back. This is domotic. Domotic is also when you use your Sonos, connected music diffusers, or when you control the lights with a Philips system. we believe that the future of the consumers will be for that. And that's why we have developed this connected device, which Thibaut is going to take you through today.
Amazing.
Okay, thank you, Pierre. As Pierre explained, we are a company which is also a tech company. So we have developed a connected smart platform for fragrance diffusion, which is already in order to work. So you can it can work already now, and it's working now, as we will demonstrate. And the diffusion technology will adapt to pretty much any fragrance environment in your house. We have developed this technology so it can be customizable by the brand. So you can customize the design, but you can also customize the application on which you will use to control the diffuser. So it's an iOS and an Android app. And as well, the data you will retrieve and work with. When we developed this solution, we had in mind that it has to be simple and the process that will guarantee a comfortable experience of fragrance diffusion, and as well in a safe environment. So we have included an exposure rate calculation directly in the diffuser. So it allows the diffusion to be completely safe by calculating how much fragrance is released in the room you have, in which you have your fragrance diffuser.
Amazing.
It's completely safe.
Yeah.
We also have done the development for it to be compatible with a voice assistant, which can be Amazon or Google. And this one is working as well just now. And Pierre will demonstrate it just after. So before that, we have as well developed a smart capsule in order to work with that system. So I can just take the capsule. So in that capsule, you have actually a small electronic device, which is called an NFC tag, which you can see here, which is constituted by a memory and an antenna, and that will communicate with the diffuser some information as such as the fragrance which is being used by the diffuser, or the level remaining in the capsule for the diffusion. In the case that the fragrance is running low, you can always send a push notification directly into the application to say that the fragrance is running low, you need to buy a new one, and redirect your customer directly to your website.
Amazing.
So this Scentys cap obviously communicates with the diffusers, with the antenna, but as well we have a communication between the application and the diffuser. And this communication, Pierre will demonstrate it to you just now. So I'm opening the application just now, as you can see. And when Pierre has inserted the capsule in the diffuser, it has been recognized and the image has changed on the diffuser. So the application can work with many diffusers in one house. So you can have one diffuser in the kitchen and one other, for example, in your bedroom. So you will have two diffusers showing up on the screen. In that case, we just have one diffuser here, so we will continue with one diffuser. So you can tap on the diffuser connected, which will bring you some information about the fragrance which is diffused. You have a setting as well on which you can modify and change to increase or decrease the intensity of the fragrance you are going to deploy in your room. And as well, you can obviously choose to run or stop the diffusion directly from the app without touching the diffuser.
Amazing.
In more settings, when we designed this application, we had in mind that it had to be very simple to use, but as well cover the whole parameters that are important for an efficient diffusion. So it starts with the room in which the diffuser is positioned. So you have obviously the living room, the bedroom, the kitchen, any other room you have in your house, pretty much. And as well the size of the room. And depending on that combination, the diffuser will adjust the diffusion so you have a fragrance effect which is optimized for the combination selected. The diffusion as well can be set regarding its time of diffusion. So for example, for now it's set to 10 minutes, but I can definitely change it to 30 minutes. And as well, the time on which the diffuser will automatically go back to sleep, which is set to 30 minutes, and you can change as well. There is another setting that we have implemented, which is the program of the diffusion. So for example, saying that you're coming home tonight at 7 p.m., you want your house to be fragrant when you come home and you're at work. So you're saying to your application okay, tonight I will start the diffusion at 10 to 7 p.m. So it has some time to fragrance the room and your house. And then when you come home, the house is already fully fragranced and you didn't even have to touch the diffuser to do it.
Amazing. And that's all from the phone, and you can do that.
Exactly.
Anywhere.
Exactly.
Wow.
You can obviously control the diffuser as well from a button on the diffuser, but as well, you can do many more things using the app running on iOS and Android.
Amazing.
And in the many more things you can, for example, control it using your voice, as we explained. And Pierre will show you, for example, how it's done with Amazon Alexa.
Alexa, lance le diffuseur brand X.
OK, je lance la diffusion.
So as you can see, the setting has changed a little bit on the screen, which indicates that the diffusion has been launched by using the voice control.
Wow.
You can also have a different option using your voice. So launching the diffusion is one, but you can as well adjust the settings of the diffusion.
Alexa, demande au diffuseur brand X d'augmenter l'intensité.
OK, j'augmente l'intensité de diffusion dans le salon.
Incredible.
So yeah, I've noticed that you've seen the modification in the screen. So the intensity has been raised by 1 point. And that's just an example of what you can do with Alexa and with a diffusion voice control, for example, which is really easy to use and provides you with some additional control over the diffuser.
Amazing.
This diffusion and this interface is just now shown. Well, it was in French, obviously, but it can be run in English as well, because Amazon is a very worldwide system. And as well, you can use different diffusers in the same house, but as well different fragrances in the same diffuser if you want. So our system is already set up to be fully adjustable to whatever you need. And if you need to have a diffuser combining fragrances, you can definitely do it with the Scentys platform.
Incredible.
On the platform, I will go into a bit of more technical explanation. I'll try to go not into too much detail.
Yes, please. I mean, it's mind-blowing anyway. So.
Yes, but I think it's quite important to understand at least the concept of the structure. So it was all developed by Scentys internally. So the platform, the electronics, the software running on the electronics, and the application. And we are doing it in partnership with Amazon Web Services for all the parts that you will see when you will exploit your data. And I will go into the data after. And as well, all the backend, which is all the control and all the intelligence behind the product that you don't see because it's in the cloud and the architecture of the platform, but that will allow, for example, a brand to use sorry, it's a bit difficult to say, artificial intelligence to exploit the data and to show the trend that you want to see. The data part is really important because it allows the brand and the marketing team to have a direct link with the consumer. Wow. So when we say data, what is it? In fact, it's actually, you will have the opportunity to know what fragrance is being used by the diffuser in all time, for how long, when it has been used, if it was in the past, in combination with many other parameters. So all these parameters can be defined by the brand. What does the brand want to know in the first place? They can be retrieved from the system, and then they can be analyzed using the Amazon Web Services intelligence and all artificial intelligence algorithm that will provide trends to the brand. So all the data will belong to the trends, and all in all, this will increase the knowledge of the clients, of the market in which the diffuser has been used, and overall produce a better product market fit.
Amazing. It serves as research. So if I'm a brand and I'm interested in launching a home fragrance diffuser with Scentys, how does it work?
Well, first of all, I would like to say that we have experience. As I said, we have helped Diptyque and Jo Malone to take this type of product and technology to the market. Basically, Jesse, we act as general contractor, okay, in your house. So we take you by the hands from A to Z, and we listen to to the brand. And what we don't bring is the design. So we like the brand to come with the design they want for the diffuser. But after all, we act as a product manager all the way along the project. We understand also the perfume worlds because we have two, fragrance development managers within Scentys. So we understand technology, technique, industrialization, and perfume. And in doing so, we find you the factory, to the brand, the factory they want. Then we disappear. Basically, the brand will buy the diffuser from this factory in China, for example, for cost reason, or in Europe, there's a strong ethos in Europe manufacturing. And then we will be there for the brand during the life of the recurring, basically, production. We are industrial. Our factory is north of Paris. Then we will produce with the perfume of the brands, at the name of the brands, the capsules during the life of the product, and help them also with the evolution of the range, developing, as Thibaut said, the type of diffusers for the future. It can be a simple diffuser, it can be a car diffuser, or it can be something more complex, which we've taken you through, and we understand all the different stages of launching the product.
Amazing, absolutely incredible. I'm mind blown at how easy it is, and how you can capture fragrance innovation within the home, and it's steering the trends of scentscaping in a dynamic way. I want to say a massive thank you. This insight is really helpful, and it's highlighting the incredible ways that brands can utilize what you're offering for research, which I think is really interesting as well, and a really dynamic way of kind of listening to the consumer's needs. Thank you so much for your time and speaking with us about the innovative work. And I hope that it's going to inspire the people that watch this to think about new ways of scenting. It's amazing, absolutely incredible. I'm mind blown. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jessie.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.